Barbadian singer-songwriter Shontelle is our Diva of the Week with this special interview from London, England.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shontelle, and you already know we bigging up worldwide entertainment TV. You don't know.
I remember years ago, someone told me I should take.
Hey, what's good? It's your boy DJ Slab Zero, and I'm just here in the green room chilling with celebs just like that. The O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire. We got our girl Shontelle right now. What's good? What's good? What's good?
I'm good.
Listen.
I'm in London, so I'm good.
Before we even go any further, let's, for those of you who just like came, you know, and you don't really know what's going on. Remember that song? Roll, control it. Yep. Yo.
When I fly up in your face, girl.
Listen, that still goes down in the club. That still goes down in the club right now.
That blows my mind because that was day one, like day one when I was just doing like genuine me. You know,
yeah.
I'm in Barbados, like living in Barbados.
Because that's where you're from originally, right?
Yeah.
You can hear the Bajan accent
so,
coming
yeah,
through.
That was like first ever song that I ever wrote and that I ever did anything, you know, and I couldn't believe when they were like, no, this is playing in the UK. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Because it was like literally just made for home, you know, on the carnival thing, you know, all that.
That season is dropping. And then it's just blown up. It's just like, and then, you know, it gives you that avenue, that doorway into other stuff as well.
Yeah.
And right now you're here in the UK, you know what I mean? And we're just here chilling in the green room. You know, we've just had Akon, Trey Kartel, and the whole rest of the Konvict Kartel up in there.
Yeah.
So what brings you to the UK?
Alright, man, so what brought me here is literally I was en route because I have like a Southeast Asia tour going, so it's like Manila, it's Cambodia, it's Vietnam, it's like you know, all these like really exotic.
Yeah, like Vietnam. Yeah, let's go there. Why not? Get that stuff in the passport.
So literally, I happened to be visiting my family in Barbados at the time when these bookings came in.
Yeah.
So then my manager was like, "Yo, you have to go through UK anyway," and like I'm out here with Akon, and I'm like, okay, cool. So he's like, so when you come through, why don't you just do it like a surprise night? And then Akon's like my brother. Like literally, he was the first like artist that was major in the game to support me and like really. And he's the first artist to let me come on his tour.
Wow.
Like we were just talking about it outside. My first time in Japan was because of Akon. Like it was Akon and T-Pain.
Flew you out there.
Yeah. And this is like the beginning, like only like roll and T-shirt. I ain't even had Impossible yet. So, like I look at Akon, he's like my brother, you know. And then we did the stuff with each other, joint for the what was it, Confessions of a Shopaholic movie. So you know we just had all these. He's always had my back. Like from day one. So once, if it has anything to do with him, I'm there. So
he seems to be that kind of guy that embraces people, does things with people, that catapults their career.
Exactly.
And
he gets
it gets loyalty as well, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Because
but if you help people, they're not gonna turn their back on you unless you're a piece of shit.
Exactly.
We don't
mess with those type of people. So how did you receive your surprise?
Nah, cause you tingle.
Oh my days. Does everyone know this song?
Everybody know this song.
So what?
You get me?
So, shouts out to Big Shaq right now.
Big Shaq.
You know what I mean? Obviously Michael Dapper, don't know. I heard that he was supposed to be passing through here as well. We don't know what's
Actually, funny thing about him, why was I believe the hype, yo? I was like, yo, this is real shit. Like, I was like,
this is what we've noticed. A lot of people from outside of the UK.
We believed it, bro. Like when he came over to the US and started doing interviews on radio, like everybody was mad.
Yeah, upset with him because it's like, what is this? I've seen some of the faces drop in some of the interviews as well.
No, it really breaks our hearts.
Yeah,
because we was like.
But for us in the UK, we love it. We love it. We absolutely love it.
No, we love it too. That's why we was mad that he's not a real artist. Like he's just like, oh no, I'm a comedian. I'm like, Big Shaq. You can't play them games with people.
Maybe we could set up some kind of a collaboration between you two.
Hey, Big Shaq, call me. It's real. I have bars. I got bars. You don't know yet, but I got bars.
All right.
You want to hear some?
I want to hear some Mars. Let's hear what you're up to now.
Y'all know me for singing R&B and pop and all that, but y'all don't like to do it. Chew me a jacket and walk it and suck on it just like a chocolate. You have to burn it up and make it up because me loving it. Shontelle go make you want it. Hey!
Aye,
you don't know.
Stop it. It's too much already.
Shontelle go make you want it. Me never stopping it. Turn it to touch it and turn it and twist it and mix it up and let we get wicked. Hey.
Mad. Yeah, Shontelle, you know, she's still there. She's still about.
I do my little freestyle.
You mean, trust me. And then we can probably put a rhythm on that and then send it out there. So what are you up to at the moment though? What are you doing? So you got this tour that you're doing right now, all these exotic islands are different. But I'm talking like, after you come off tour and you hibernate again, like a lot of artists do, and they get in the studio, what's happening? What's the project? What's the next thing?
Alright, man. What's happening is I went through all the madness that most artists go through in the industry. The label doesn't know what to do, what's going on. They're trying to find their footing in this whole new digital era. I had to take a break, yo. I was like, I cannot deal because y'all not understanding what I'm showing you. And I'm stuck and trapped in it. So I was like, I'm just not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Until everything passes and they get it.
Just get settled.
And then everybody was like, all right, now we see what you were talking about like 5 years ago. But it was a good break because I needed it also, just mentally, just to get my mind right. I spent like so much time back home in Barbados, went back to my roots, went to the beach, chilled with my mom, my dad, my dogs, my sisters, and like got real life back.
Yeah.
So I was able to go in the studio and just like start writing and so I have so much new stuff.
So once you got that headspace
cleared,
boom.
But you know what? Especially as an artist, when you write, like you have to go through shit. Otherwise, well, like you don't have shit to talk about. Like, what are you gonna talk about?
It's true, especially when the hunger goes.
You have to. It's almost like you have to get kicked in the ass to be great, you know. So you know, it is what it is.
So listen, so you're an island girl.
Yeah, man.
Rihanna's an island girl.
I don't know.
Your accents sound very similar because you're from
From
the same island. So, what's your thoughts on a collab or something like that?
You see, a lot of y'all people need to y'all need to go and do homework because me and Riri been like we did some collaborations that are so obscure.
Okay.
From day one, like there's a movie called Save the Last Dance.
Yeah.
And we had like a song on the soundtrack called The Hotness.
I'm gonna Google that in a second. I'm gonna Google that in a second.
And then I did like remember
credited song?
Bro, like for legit. Like
wow.
It's in the soundtrack and everything. And then we also did when she had Unfaithful.
Yeah,
and there was like a reggae remix.
Yeah.
So I did like the official one.
Okay.
And then the next time we collaborated was with Rock City when we did Man Down. For her.
Man Down.
So,
Yeah.
I said I never thought I'd do it.
Yeah. But
you know? Yeah. So that was the
she
next.
Performed that in
so
that.
So that's it wasn't like an artist collab, but it was you know
this is
the
what
next
I'm
time we
saying.
got the chance to work together right on the writing and
I want to see the name. I want to see Rihanna, Shontelle feature either which way.
I'm ready, you know.
Or DJ Slam Zero feature Rihanna and Shontelle.
Hey.
Pattern it.
Done.
Let's get it done.
Hey. You might be the next Mustard or something.
All
or
right.
the next Sunny Digital. It's like
we're gonna exchange the details after all of this.
Never know.
Watch out for this space right now. DJ Slab Zero.
Shontelle.
Peace. Alright, now it's your boy DJ Slam Zero, and I'm here in the O2 Shepherd's Bush Empire with none other than the man himself, the hit machine, Akon. I'm talking about breaking records on Billboard. You know what I mean? Like Konvict music became a household name.
Worldwide Entertainment TV.